Hello channel, welcome back to my guys, and today we're going to test out two things, a new car and a new camera. So in case you're not aware, I did bought a new camera today, or I brought this to my Philippine trips, but my video kind of halfway because I no mood. I need to go and edit them soon. Anyway, today is a BMX race, number 7 I think. And we're going to go through the track layout and the new car that I brought today. I brought 6 machines, but there's 2 cars that I want to share later in my in the next section at least. After we go through the track layout, then we can go through the cars that I brought. Then stay tuned. So as always, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Tell your friends about this channel. I recently made a TikTok, but too many social media really burning my brain juice away. Anyway, I'll catch you in action later. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so this is the track layout. We start here, and then we hit with the first corner, then straight, and then to the first 20 degrees bank, and then a series of corners, and then you hit with a jump 2 over here, and you hit with a wave, and then with a chicken over there, and you corner back, down 3 piece, and you turn and then hit the lane changer. After that, you have a tabletop 2 piece, and then down to the bank 20 degrees, and then another dragon back here 2 piece, and then you land and then go there and then you turn back to the finishing line. Right, so that's the track layout. So we're going to see a lot of fast races. I'm going to video a bit of my run as usual. I think I will try to do some B-rolls also this time, because it looks exciting. The track layout looks fun and fast. So far in my testing, I did well. So hopefully I can do better this today. Okay lah. I'm going to go and take some B-rolls, and then we'll catch you in the action later. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so you have seen the track layout. So today I'm going to do a car review, or rather the car that I'm going to play today. And it's this one. This is my thumbnail. Hey. So as you can see, this is a fresh car from the Hong Kong taxi kit. And then I have made this car from the Dual Reach. So Dual Reach is quite popular for FMA because it looks nice. You can see, right, with the wings and the way it's sculpted through the chassis. It looks like it's built for this, you know. So anyway, I'm using medium for this one, and it's a double sliding setup. So however, because this layout has a lane changer, as you will see just now, so I have to use a 13mm roller over here, the 13mm double roller at least, just to grip it for the lane changer. And everywhere else is 17. So something different that I've been trying lately is to use a plastic ring on the top. So this is a 17 dish type and then a plastic ring. And then the rear is all dish type. Let's see here. And lately, ever since I come back from the Philippines, I've been testing out trying to go brickless. Not necessarily brickless per se, but I want to try to not use a brake at the rear at least. So now my rear is brickless, you can see here. And the front is using 1mm white, sorry, on top of 1mm blue. So I need to use the blue so that it acts as a padding, and then I use a white. And this passed the bank. So here's my bank checker. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So you can see it passed the bank perfectly fine. So I'm trying to run brakeless at least for the rear, and then front I need a high brake so that I can apply a strong brake and get the desired braking effect that I'm looking for. So that's the first car. Stay tuned for the second car. Alright, so for the second car today, I'm going to be sharing my new ME. If you followed my TikTok, you have seen this on one of the posts. If you don't follow my TikTok, go and check it out. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue using TikTok for now, but I might be slowly sharing some stuff there. So it might take a while. But regardless, here's the setup that I want to share about my ME. I'm using a bumperless setup. What it means is I am not using the default bumper on the ME. However, for the front, I attached two piece plates here. So one is a Super X plate, and then the new Super X front plate, which is a straightened one, and acts as a brake, or rather the underguard. And then the top is this 3mm front stay, and I'm using 8.9 with 8mm under rollers. For the rear, it's just one brake plate here, and then for the underguard, it's a Super X rear stay. So it goes down here. So the reason why I'm doing this because I wanted to make a slightly longer tail. And then my rollers for the rear is a 13mm mounted on this sliding damper plate. So, however, this overall car is actually pretty short. So it doesn't hit the regular 165 length that most of my cars are. This one is really short, like maybe 160 or so. It's my first time trying a short car, but it's actually sharing a characteristic similar to older cars, like for example your Super FM, your MS, your all the old chassis. Not the modern ones, because the modern ones have already included those bumpers in front, right, where you mount the rollers there, but it's way too long at the nose. So because the ME is a detachable nose, just like the VZ, I can make a short nose in front and try to pull back the rear. So that's exactly what I did for the rear, and I managed to pull a long tail on the ME. And the results are surprisingly not bad. I'm going to take some video of my ME run so you can judge it for yourself. So the next few footage that you will see are my ME runs. Okay? So stay tuned and see you in action.
whole track near the track. Near the track. I think it's there. I think it's there.
Alright, so now let's start of round 2 and I only have one slot. One slot, one kill. I don't know what's wrong. Just now you was looking at my test run video of the ME, right? It totally cannot slot in, not even once. It will fly away at the lane changer. I think the track somehow changed a little bit where I could not pass a lane changer, so I'm not too sure what happened down there lah. So I need to re-investigate the ME and how it will pass the lane changer. I need to look into because I'm playing 8-9. First time I'm playing 8-9. I haven't played 8-9 for so long. Okay lah. I'm going to catch up. This is my last slot and then we see how lah. Catch you in the action later. Bye bye.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of my run. I didn't manage to secure my last run with a very, very, very fast racer. So kudos to him. He managed to outrun me. Plus, my luck is really running out today. So I guess I'm just going to film the last few runs, top 9. And I still owe that breakdown video of my car. But it seems like the new AKA Thailand style is my next go-to. It seems very easy to make. And I guess anything that's easy is always a good thing lah. So catch the next section for the top 9 races. And then I'm just gonna call it a day. Take a break for a while. And then we catch you in the next BMX race. See ya.
Bye, 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 bye.